Hello, hello. So, this is my garden, and just wanted to take you guys on a journey of see, this is my 4th or 5th year having my garden, and doing everything on my own and figuring it all out on my own. So, a lot of trial and error. That kind of thing, that type of learning going on constantly. And it's an ugly day. I'm so sick of these bleak, ugly days and the sounds of planes constantly. Anyway, okay, I won't go there. So let me get back to why I'm making this video. This is our 4th or 5th year, and yes, this year I say our because I'm allowing Papa, who is my husband, to be a part of it with me, and he has created me a new back section. See, you can tell there's like a section that's been added kind of back there. There's like a line because I haven't made it that far yet, and that's where our corn is going to be, and that's the only one I don't have planted yet. So I should have started this video sooner and just started from the very first day, but I tell you what, the weather was so bad, rainy and everything else. I was doing good just to barely get out here for a few minutes at a time just to try to clean the yard up enough to even have a garden. So we are, let's see, I'm on my, I think, probably 3rd week of gardening. And so it's become more of an organized mess. It's not so much a mess anymore, I don't guess. But this is it. It's a little garden, no big deal. So all we're doing is just taking a journey of beginners, basically. Beginner gardener, beginning gardening, whatever you want to call this video. And I'm just going to show you what's going on with me and mine and what we do, and you can watch if you like and follow along. It'll be loads of fun. So my first row are tomatoes, and we usually just buy a few little plants, and I buy about 2 or 3 of the cherry tomatoes. I love those, so addicted to those. And just about 1 or 2 of, medium-sized tomatoes. They don't have to be a certain name or anything. So that's what we have planted here, are 3 cherry tomatoes, I believe, and then I've got seeds planted for medium size, just a couple. Behind that, I have just not even a half, but almost a half, I guess 3/4 of sweet taters. I call it sweet taters because I'm southern here. So I've got some sweet taters in that hole there. And back up here, we've got some peppers and a little mixture of just your regular. I think I've got banana peppers in one. We got a cayenne pepper, some sweet chili peppers, I think my husband picked up, and then there's some garlic behind that planted, and then there's a leftover potato. It's like a little island of its own there in the middle. Potatoes that I don't know if it's bunnies, groundhogs, gnolls, or what, but they keep eating the leaves off of my potato plants. So I don't know if my potato plants are going to make it or not, but they've been there for a while, and way before the garden even, and so I did not want to bother them. So we'll just see. I hope they make it. Hope they're in there growing. Okay, and then on the next row we have cucumbers, because I have to make lots of pickles. Lots of dill pickles I have to make. And this first little guy is hanging over, and they really had a rough time, these little plants here. I have 4, 5. I have 5 of these little guys, and they have had a rough time. They were the first plants that I put in, other than the potatoes over there. And they have hung in there and hung in there. And thank God, those critters have not bothered them. I've had the peppers around them and on them just enough to where, just right, to where the critters won't bother them, thank God. So, and then I have this beautiful arch I ordered from TikTok, of course. And, is it TikTok? Yeah, I think so. And I had it last year, and it's awesome. I mean, you get these cucumbers starting to climb on here, and that's all I've had on it as of yet. And it's just so beautiful going around that. So, you know, I had to have that right next to my cucumbers for sure. Behind the cucumbers, let's see, nothing more back there, but I think you see the little pink tag, that's some more garlic I was trying to find a spot for. We love garlic here. And then up front here, well, then I start carrots. And we've got a whole entire normal row of carrots. Actually, you can see where the pepper flakes are, the orange coloring there to the right of the little packaging is just there for sign, empty package. And the whole row, yeah, up to where it says garlic are carrots. I hope I didn't go over each other. I don't think I did. Oh boy, I've tried so hard to be organized this year on this garden, because every garden I've ever had has been an organized mess, if that makes sense. You only understand it, I guess, if you're like that. So there's got to be some other people out there that understand that, at least one or two. So anyway, in this mess here up front, I put a little fence thing around it, because that actually was our second plant, or that could have been the first one, I don't know. It was this beautiful purple basil I bought. Oh, it was gorgeous, and it turned out to be like 3 parts. And so I planted it. It was gorgeous, and critters got a hold of it immediately, killed it. And I thought I could save it, any part of it, and it didn't work. And then the weather didn't help, of course, pouring down rain every stinking day and night. And cold weather too, when it's supposed to be 70 and 80 degrees. Anyway, okay. Yeah, so I guess I'm still hoping that one of them might make it, but I'm not seeing that. So I'm just going to keep the little area, and I'm going to go back and get me another one and plant it there. And that's just how that's going to be. Then we've got okra. Okra. Gotta have okra. I'm going to make some pickled okra this year. I didn't make pickled okra last year, but I wanted to, but it was too late. I didn't plan my garden real well as far as timing goes last year either. Anyway, so we have okra planted all the way down, as you can see. And then, oh, how nice is the little walk area. I like that a lot. Then there's just grass that I did not pull up, which I should have had. Okay, green beans is next, and it goes all the way down. And then after green beans is our last one, and that is sunflowers. And I love my sunflowers, and I usually have the biggest sunflowers. I mean, I get the mammoth ones, and they are just awesome. I mean, we're talking tall. I'm 5'4", and they're usually a good 7-8 feet tall, these sunflowers I get every year. And so I'm putting them all the way down that row there. I like to put them all the way around, you know, but I don't want to, I guess, block anything. My husband's told me the right way to place everything, so we'll try it his way this year. Anyway, I just planted my first 3 seeds of sunflowers. The ones I planted were called sunrise sunflowers. They don't get very tall, but they're still pretty. So I went ahead and planted them. I had them from last year still. Okay, so there's that. And then there's Maggie. Where are you, Maggie? There. My little helper. Yes, so things are still kind of messy. Tiller. Cut down most of the bushes. There's old tiller. New tiller. Yay. Yeah, got most of the bushes cut down. Found an unbelievable black tree this year. Did I say black tree? Blackberry tree. I can't believe it. And also this year, just a month ago, I found like 3-4 inch tall, 2 inch wide morel mushrooms in my front yard. A friend of mine found them. I mean, it's just blessing after blessing in this yard. So yeah, I find these blackberries. I was freaking out yesterday. I made a short video on it. I don't know if it's, I think it got wiped off though, cleaning my phone. But if I have it, I'll post it. I'm just showing you guys the blackberries I found. I couldn't believe it. They're bushes, but they're as tall as trees. I mean, they go all the way up. All the way up like that. And they're so good. No thorns. They're perfect. It's unbelievable. So, okay, this is my workstation. My bucket. And this is the big kind of trash dump system there. But you know, it's going down and it'll be great compost one day. In the meantime, there's my little compost that's doing great though. And actually, my compost, which I've gotten really good at, can you see the difference in color of the soil? Look at that dark soil. See that in the middle there? How that's just dark and rich and earthy. And yes, it is soft and moist and beautiful. I have worked with that soil because that's how big my garden had been, just that size. And I worked and worked and worked on it, adding compost to it after compost over the past 4 or 5 years, and it's beautiful soil now. So now I have to work on this soil and that soil back there. So, but I tell you, you can tell a big difference when you use that compost. Oh my goodness, it makes such a beautiful difference. And in the taste of the vegetables as well, because I never used to really care for the taste of my vegetables first couple years. I got my third year, started tasting, just like it started really tasting really good. And it has to be from the soil being healthier. So, okay, I won't keep you any longer. This is the rest of our backyard here. And we got a lot of wildlife around. Country people, but we do have a stupid road right out front. I hate that. Anyway. Okay, well, you keep up with us. Make sure you subscribe and give me a like if you would. Boy, that'd be nice if you would do that. It helps a lot. And but subscribe too, or follow, whichever one it is. And me and Papa, he'll be around more. He works on the weekends, so he'll be around after today. And we have a lot of fun, and it'll be interesting, both of us making this garden together. So hang out with us this summer if you don't have anything else to do. All right, have a good holiday weekend, and God bless.